Fierce, and welcome to my channel called the RJ Fierce Productions. Hope everybody's having a great day. I know I am. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading any YouTube videos. I've been actually, to be honest, I'm not gonna make any excuses. I've been depressed, and real reason why I haven't uploaded any YouTube videos is because, you know, I was scared of the big YouTubers. You know, they have so many views and they've been here for so many years longer than I am. And, you know, and I wanted to, you know, I want this channel to grow fast, but I have to realize that that's not going to happen over time, you know. The only way I can grow my YouTube is just keep uploading content that you guys like and enjoy. Now I'm about to do a reaction video, but this time it's going to be different. If you ever heard of the Poor Man's Podcast, it is a red pill YouTube channel that basically, you know, show men how to become a better version of themselves. Right now we're gonna do his we're gonna do the reaction, and it's called PMP's Reviews Smaller YouTube Channels, Tips to Make You More Successful on YouTube. So basically, I went to his live and I want him to do a review on my channel. So this is going to be interesting. Before we begin, make sure you like, comment, and share the video, all right? Now let's begin.
So with this kind of stuff, if you're going to do stuff like OnlyFans and this and that, you're going to have to get on that shit quick, because if it's you and I look at your video and I see you only got 22 views, you're going to be seen as less important than bigger channels like me or MTR. And if I see the same title a million times, I've watched it once or twice, I get it. I'm not coming to your videos only 20. So if you're going to do it, you got to do it right away. If you're going to do hot topics or whatever it may be.
But I know I give him, you know, he got the pictures on point, you know, he got a little thumbnail going. So I mean, it's something to catch my attention for sure.
Yeah, he's in there. He's in there. It's just that here's the thing, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. You can't wear you got to do the T, bro. You can't do the tank. You can't do the tank, dog. I'm not trying to go crazy on you. You got to do the T. Don't know. It ain't no suns out, guns out. You can't do it. People don't respond well to it. But the overall thumbnail,
very fair, because you know, usually I just wear a tank top, and you know, I thought I would look cool, but I should just wear just a regular shirt, and you know, yeah, and that's it. We all make mistakes. Here on the YouTube, it's either you have to lose and learn, and once you learn, you start to get more wins on your YouTube. So let's continue.
Get it? He's doing it. Make your face bigger, so your face needs to be taking up more of that space, so it can stop me from what I'm doing. But your letters also, they just don't stick out. It's really hard for me to read this on first look. I don't know if you guys can see it. But, and I'm talking about the OnlyFans video here. At first glance, it's really hard for me to see that the colors don't contrast enough. Guys, the most popular colors, and this is why you guys got to learn sometimes the psychology of colors. And a lot of restaurants invest heavily into this kind of stuff because it matters. So, like, red makes you hungry, right? That color makes. That's why you look at a lot of fast food places and a lot of food organizations. They use red a lot in their colors because it actually makes humans hungrier, which is something that's very interesting.
That's very true. I haven't heard of this, but to be honest, when I see something red, it really does make me want to like click to the video, to be honest. And I didn't know there was like a psychology thing, so I'm definitely going to take a look at this probably later on. All right, let's continue.
So I use red because it's also the most popular color to stick out. We're talking red, yellow, and really the red and yellows, maybe a little bit of orange. But red and yellows really do well on YouTube. So if you're looking at thumbnail titles and all that, think red and yellow. Those usually do better than other colors, just regularly speaking. Also, try to get some kind of pattern with your thumbnails. So if you look at all my thumbnails, they're gonna look relatively similar, with the exception of a few where I do the verses. But the thing about the verses too, like, so if I have Kevin Samuels,
sorry guys,
versus O'Shea Duke Jackson or whatever it may be, that verses in the middle, it stands out. And if you look at a lot of my videos, let me go to it quick. I'll be right back. I'll go back to yours, RJ Fierce, but let me go to mine quick. If you look at my stuff, like, you see faces, right? You see big faces. Like, okay, so this one's about prison and the shocking experiences Sean Atwood had in prison. A very interesting video if you ever want to check that out. and go look at the full
Yeah, those
podcast
are
episode.
pretty
I
good.
mean, the guy sold millions of dollars worth of ecstasy. He worked with the Mexican cartel.
Wow.
He was going to war against the Italian mafia with Sammy the Bull, which is an Italian mafia hitman, right? So his story is really interesting, and when he gets to prison, it gets even more interesting. Things that he sees and the people he meets. But that's a topic for another day. But see, you look at this one while I'm talking about Fresh and Fit or the different titles. You see that I put something in the middle and I have two faces. That makes you stop and look at the faces, and you're gonna look at that red bold thing in the middle. It just has something that it catches your eye when you see it. So guys, just keep that in mind when you're making these thumbnails. If you look at the one I made for today's video or the live stream right now, you see how I have two big faces. I have red letters, and what I do with my letters is I make them look like they're sticking out. So I put a shadow on them. I put that black shadow on them, and it makes it look like it's literally popping out at you. So I want my videos, the titles, to literally jump out and grab motherfuckers. Like that's what I'm looking for. So let's go back to yours. And let's get into the video now. OnlyFans bans spicy content starting October 1st. I get it. I'd go
What up, YouTube?
okay. Let's get into it. Then I'll give you a title for this one, but let's get into
It's
it
your
first.
boy RJ Fierce.
I want to cover it
Welcome
quickly
to
so
my
I can
channel
get on
called
to
the
more
RJ
channels
Fierce
because a lot of people are
Productions.
sending
All right?
super chats.
Let's get it.
Off the rip, I want to say the lighting is a bit too much.
Yeah, a lot of people think.
Like his
and
lighting is
Alright,
like
so they talk about my lighting. To be honest, I agree with them. The lighting is really a bit too much, so I lower it down for this video, and I'm gonna do that for the rest of my videos as well. So I just want to say thank you to the Poor Man Podcast and Demetrius. I really do appreciate that. Let's continue.
super.
his head scaling is good, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
You
100%, yeah, it's great.
gotta lose the tank. There's no way. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to get on you about that, but you gotta lose the tank. Like, you gotta, you want that universal look, right? And your head spacing is good, so that's good so far.
Oh,
I
yeah.
personally don't like the headphones, but if that's necessary for your audio quality or you feel like that's necessary for your, I personally don't like the headphones, me personally, but
it's kind of necessary, especially if I want to listen to my own voice and hear how I hear, and also listen to the try to video edit the videos and all that stuff. So yeah, the headphones is really important. So let's continue.
it's a personal preference, of course.
I
But
guess I didn't really take too much into that. Yeah, those headphones are,
they take up. They're doing a lot right now.
I'll say if you're not doing a gaming channel, I think the headphones might be a bit much.
Yeah, when I see headphones, I don't think of a serious like philosopher that I want to listen to. I think of a gamer. I think of somebody that makes, you know what I mean, like younger, broader content. And that may not be true. There may be some guys that can pull that off. But if you look at a lot of guys that do kind of like the commentary or the news media type of stuff, you'll see guys that don't really have the headphones on. Generally speaking.
I will say if that's your only means of a mic, I get it. But if you're gonna take it serious, I would say at some point maybe invest in like a stand mic or something, or like a desk mic or whatever.
I'll think about that.
But yeah, if that's your only means of like a microphone with some quality, I would say keep it. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, definitely. Let's get into it. That wall too. Put something over it or something. I don't know. Goddamn. You see how it's like the paint? It looks like the paint's falling off. I'm not sure if that's.
Sorry about the paint. This is that this room This room has been. Yeah, I gotta fix the paint. I really do need to fix the paint. Probably later on, probably next month, I'll try to do something with the paint. If not, then I'll try to do something about it. All right, let's continue.
There's a detail on the wall, but let's get back to the video.
RJ Fierce Productions. All right, let's get it.
Okay, okay.
Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great
That ain't
day.
bad.
I know I am. So right now we're about to talk about OnlyFans banning spicy content. Before we begin,
that light
make
is
sure
just
you
too
like,
much.
comment,
Yeah, it's a little
and share
much.
this video. Oh, and by the way, shout out to Kevin Samuels. He was the first person that know that OnlyFans is gonna ban spicy content. So shout out to Kevin Samuels. All right. I think it was a video in the Fresh and Fit podcast. So I'm gonna put a link down below in the description. Right now, I have an article. It's by Newsweek, and it's called.
Okay. I get it, but we're at 59. We're at 59 seconds. You know, let's cut that down to about 30. 30 or below, guys. If you guys are gonna do an intro,
Gotcha.
I like the song. I like the whole production of the song, and I think you have good spacing on your head. The lighting may be a little much for the video,
Just turn it down a little bit. I mean, yeah.
but the audio quality is good. I think the
Oh
audio
yeah,
quality.
that's what I'm saying. I think it might be
is
the headphones. I don't know, but yeah, it's good.
Y'all boys giving me hell. Hey, it ain't no hard. I truly want people to get better because there's a decent amount of money in this space, and if you guys truly take it serious,
PMP is definitely right. Like, if you take this channel very seriously, instead of treating it as a side hustle, you should treat it as a business. If you definitely treat it as a business, your YouTube channel will definitely grow, but it's gonna take some time because you're trying to look for your special type of niche. So definitely working on your niche and also your lighting and everything else. Work on your craft, and you're gonna be good. Let's continue.
this can make a lot of men pretty relatively wealthy. Like if you guys really take this stuff seriously. So I hope that was constructive enough for you to get where I'm going, and obviously I gotta add some entertainment value. So I'm gonna but just you can work on it, man. It is what it is, right? Everybody needs some criticism. I ain't trying to go too hard on it.
Fans turned their backs on us. Creator says as spicy bands destroyed their livelihoods, and it's by Linda.
I would say too, if you're reading that article, I know you want to have that subscribe button up there, which is all right. It's all right to just kind of have it there, or like maybe smaller, or like pop in with like one of the things. But I would say maybe if you're gonna do articles on videos, probably put like a little piece up, because people like to see that. If you're gonna be reading it, because then it kind of like it'd be like a multitasking kind of thing. Because then I could be like, okay, he's reading it and I'm also viewing it.
Right.
So I mean that kind of. Otherwise, if it's a long article, then I'm just watching. I'm just.
Gotcha.
It looks like he's in the red pill space, though.
Also,
I could be corrected, but let's see.
We're about to play it right now.
There we go. Okay.
No, you get no music. Okay. You slid to the side a little bit there. If you're gonna do that and put the video up, slide to the side before the video comes up, and just edit that so that it looks like, you know what I mean. So when the video pops up, you're already to the side, so you don't have to do it. But the head spacing is pretty good. If there's no audio on that video, I'm not watching it. Right?
Gotcha.
Or at least edit in some kind of music.
No.
No?
It's not gonna work.
No, I mean,
so the reason why I didn't put no music in there in the first place is because I didn't want to get like copyright claim on the music or copyright strikes. So it's just that if you get 3 strikes, that's it. Your channel gets deleted. That's why I haven't put any music at all. So sorry, my bad. But let's continue.
True. Like, let's keep it a buck. If you like, I get where you're going. Like, it's dead. It's over with. There's no way. I'm going to watch Kevin Samuels. I'm going to watch something else. Right. I'm not gonna stick around for it.
Gotcha.
And there's too many people you're competing against to do it that way.
Very true. Damn, 300 million.
This is what I'm saying. Some kind of subtle music in the background.
Wow.
I'm sure that's what they're doing in the video. So
See,
he could have recreated it essentially, maybe.
Okay.
Right. Let's see where he goes.
Ted Godlines. All right. So what they're saying, and in order to become a serious terrible. All right. Let me tell you. The reason why I sounded just like that is because I haven't had time to read everything into the article yet, and also sometimes I stutter. Is because back in high school, I used to get bullied by a lot of bullies and stuff, and I used to go to like speech classes and stuff, but I didn't want to like give any bullies any more reason to like beat me up and take my lunch money when I was like in high school and stuff. So I started skipping speech classes, which I shouldn't never done that. I know the speech classes would have just changed my life, the way how I speak, throughout my life and stuff. So yeah, that's what happened if I stuttered. But I'm starting to take like classes that can make me speak better without stuttering. So let's continue.
Music's too loud.
Business, they must cut out some stuff.
I like it.
That's not really good. Really
I like it, but yeah, your tabs is crazy, dog. You gotta.
Yeah, my tab. Yeah. Okay. Although they
What's that music?
have said
I said it's too
creators
loud. It's
may
his
still
music.
be able to post spicy. Okay.
No,
She
no. I don't think that it's. Oh, my bad, y'all. Y'all couldn't even see what I was looking at.
says,
I was
I
going
think the spicy workers kind of built this platform and made it what it is. I'm
See,
just totally cast aside. It's really insulting.
when you give your commentary, we need to see your
Gotcha.
face. And even like now, I'm trying to switch the camera angle so you guys can see me a little more when I'm talking to y'all, just because you people respond differently when they see a face and they hear the words. The music is a little loud. I like the music. Put it down a little bit. I want to see your face when you're making the video, but let's see your niche. Let's see what niche you're in.
I would
and if
also
you think-
say it might help too. I see that you were also reading the article. Maybe read it ahead of time, kind of get a summary or like a basic generalization of it. That kind of help because it'll walk you through it a little bit easier. I would say.
Right. And if people are clicking on this video, they know what the article is more than likely, or they know the general conception of it. They know the general consensus. They want to hear your opinion. So the people who subscribe to you want you, right? So the videos that I do, the reaction videos are cool, and they help me get my point across. And a lot of people come for the videos, right? But they stay for my content in terms of my commentary. They subscribe for my commentary. So after you get done with doing the whole reading and whatnot, make sure you try to get through the article as quick as you can, and then get right into your opinion on what's going on in those topics.
Okay.
But okay, ASMR Ghetto Claims Adjuster rudely takes you. WWE Ultimate Super Kick compilation. Nah, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like you see how broad it is, right?
I'll give him a solid 8 though, because like as I'm looking through this, there's a lot of stuff that's popping out, so it's definitely interesting. Like I would click on something for sure.
Right. It pops out. I'm just talking about his niche right now, right? I don't see that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It looks like he may be changing his niche from kind of the Long Beach Griffey or reactions to like Long Beach Griffey and like Lennar and Caleb City to making Red Pill content. So I see the shift in what he's trying to do here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if it works for him. That's just something you never find out until you do it. But I think you're early enough. I think he's early enough to make that change right now. But for the thumbnails, I actually give him like a 7 or 8. I get where he's going.
Solid,
some of those words could be bigger.
Gotcha.
So if we're looking at this purple one here, the first one, the with the little devil face emoji, it could be bigger. I don't want to see a devil face emoji. I don't want to see emojis on my thumbnail. Not like the generic emojis. If you're gonna put an emoji or something like that on the thumbnail, make it something not so generic, because it looks. You know when you see too many of those generic thumbnails, it makes it look a little weird, like those generic emojis. But if you put your face bigger, words underneath your face, so similar to mine, how I have my face, people can see me. They know what the video is about by the thumbnail. They don't even have to look at the title. They kind of get a gist of it by just looking at my thumbnail. Emotions are good, so I like that you have the shock emotion. People like the shock emotion, but that's usually one for kids. So if you're doing gaming content, and that's why I get the vibe of the gaming content, it's because you have that shocked emoji face, or like that shocked face with the gamer headset. I get gamer vibes from that. So if you want a more adult audience, if you're going to start tackling Red Pill content, maybe get another mic in terms of, so you don't have to use the headset, and probably the shock face does okay. I know MTR uses it sometimes, but usually 40-year-old men, grown ass men, we get it, right? You ain't got to be that goddamn shocked. Usually they like more stoic faces, so just a regular plain face, or maybe an eyebrow up, or a beard grab, or just something interesting that makes it look like you got something wise to say, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so for the thumbnails, I'll give it like a 7 or 8. Title, maybe like a 5 or 6. I mean,
that was decent.
It doesn't like, I don't have to watch it though. I need to have to watch it by the title, but I'll give it a 6 or 7. I'll give him a 6 or 7. I want to get through it though. But so audio quality, I give him an 8 or 9. Truly good audio quality. I don't like the headphones, but decent audio quality. And the video quality, it's a little bright, so I'll give it a 7, but it looks like your camera's good. It just, the lighting needs to be adjusted a little bit. Maybe get some shadows, how I kind of have some shadows here. I have 2 cameras, or 2 good lights coming from this way. So,
or get kind of like, I think your ring light might have been exposed. I don't know, like maybe like a soft lens or something on it.
you could just take a wife beater and put it over the top of your ring light. That'll give you the soft look, so it's not so white. Look,
Yeah,
guys,
no, it was
this shit was called the Poor Man's Podcast for a reason, guys. If you don't have this app, you don't need a webcam. You don't need. Let me show you what I used first when I was doing this stuff. Touch Portal, right? So if you want the sound effects like Kevin Samuels, there's an app called Touch Portal. It's free, guys. You could look this stuff up. So if you want the sound effects, that's
I know
free.
what you're talking about.
I use Pixel Lab for my thumbnails. That's
Really?
free. I use the thing called it's called Droid Cam. It's not exclusive to Droid. You can get it on iPhone as well, but it allows for you to hook your USB in and use your phone as a webcam. Really good quality. If you're really cheap and you don't have the money to make an expensive setup, that's damn near a free setup that I use. There's a reason why this was called the Poor Man's Podcast. It ain't so much no more. And I appreciate y'all for listening to my
You
content.
definitely work so hard for it because you started from the beginning. You never give up. You always keep on uploading content every day, every time you can. And look what you now. You're almost to 100 subscribers now. Shout out to the Poor Man's Podcast and shout out to Demetrius. I think that's it. It's just that I don't want to get into too much depth into it. At the end of the day, do not give up on your channel. Just keep going. If you ever feel discouraged, do not feel discouraged. Just take a deep breath. If you want to take a break from it, just take a break, at least maybe like a 1, 2, or 3 days, but just let your subscriber knows, hey, I'm just gonna be away for like a week. I'll come back next week, so you can refresh yourself and then start again. I just want to say thank you. Shout out to the Poor Man's Podcast and Demetrius for looking into my channel. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. I learned a lot from y'all. As you see, the lighting is a little bit, lower now. I got a shirt now. The headphones, I still gotta wear the headphones because, I gotta edit and I gotta see how it, how I can hear it. But I will save up to get a better stand-up microphone so I don't have to use the headphones no more. Probably a Yeti Bluetooth should do it. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and share the videos. We're on our K to 1K subscribers. I hope everybody has a great day and be well.